Gary, after leading so late in that game, I guess you're disappointed with the point.
I am, but we've got to be careful that that you don't get too ahead of yourself being disappointed with a point at Bolton. We're disappointed because we was 1-0 up, albeit a mistake by their goalies. You know what I mean? But having said that, at that time I thought we looked the most likely, and I was very pleased with that part of our game during that time of the game. We definitely took the game to them. Then we were looking like the stronger, and then we got the goal, and then of course they leave 5 or 6 people up there. We didn't keep it as much as we should have done. That's a little bit of naivety and inexperience, because at that time, if they've got 6 or 7 that they leave up, they've only got 3 men over the field everywhere else, and we need to get up there and then just keep it. So there was that little bit of naivety. Hopefully we'll learn from that quickly, and listen, it's like a broken record, isn't it? But every week we get something that somebody makes a poor decision for us, and the lads are pretty adamant that the ball with the cross was out of play, which is why a few people stopped, because they thought it was a yard out of play. But don't get me into that again. Please don't ask me another question on it, because I'm just about to go home and slash my wrist.
Regardless of whether the ball's out or not, I mean, is the message to your lads not to stop in that situation?
Well, they're not. It's not stopping. At the end of the day, if the ball's out of play, it's out of play, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, don't stop. But don't tell me, you boys that have played football. You know what I mean? If you see it's a yard out of play, you're already taking the position for the next move, for the goal kick. But anyway, listen. And maybe we couldn't have done that if it had been in play. We might not have been able to do nothing about it anyway. Zach Knight has headed it back in, and the fellas had, so they scored the goal. But it's just building up, isn't it? The amount of things that are costing us. And yes, we look at ourselves, of course we do, and we'll still do that. But at the moment, I feel it's 2 points lost.
Ed Upson's goal, I mean, has he hit many worse shots than that?
Well, no, it's the slower ball sometimes that catches people out, isn't it? All you cricketers. I don't know what happened, I turned around just about to take Terry, we'll have to take him off, and no, I'm only joking. But it was a poor shot, but he went through his legs and he's made the mistake which nearly cost them. But they did throw everything forward, and we should have dealt with it, because we shouldn't have allowed them to get on the ball so many times in that last 5 or 6 minutes.
Paddy Madden back in the starting lineup today looked lively and had 2 or 3 decent chances.
He did. I thought they both looked lively. I think those two, people might think they're not going to be able to play with each other. I think it is a partnership that's one that we can look at. It's certainly an option, and if they start looking for each other, which every time they did, they found each other, then there was a shot or an opportunity at the end of it. What we needed was our midfield to find them more often, and that didn't happen today. We didn't find them with that killer pass or that killer ball that we put people in on. Maybe that's well done, to the ex-Premier League defenders sort of thing. But, we need to get in a bit more, and we need the opportunity to score 2 goals. Because every time we score 1, we don't seem to win the game.
Speaking of Premier League defenders, you had one of your own, Shane Duffy, out there this afternoon. I thought he was impressive for his first game.
Yeah, he's a big old boy, and, he's decent in the air, and they had a few big lumps up there, didn't they? Zach Knight late on, but Ngog. And no, I thought he'd done for a first game when he'd only met the lads yesterday on Friday. He's had a strong game, and he's a strong lad. And of course now he knows a little bit more. He'll probably start giving more orders now. He knows what's out there.